Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you are having a beautiful day today. Today, I want to share with you books to read. I love to read. I am literally a bookworm. You should see my library. But anyway, I really had to share one of the most popular series of books ever published. Literally. Okay, where do I begin? Last year, 2024. Every time that I would turn on the news, very depressing to watch, I would see a lot of stuff taking place. War, hurricanes, one after the other, literally like within 2 weeks and in the same place. Just a lot of stuff was going on in current events. And 2024 ended up with, this unfortunate situation with a plane in South Korea. Anyway, every time I would see the news and try not to watch it in 2024, I kept thinking of a book I read. And it wasn't a book I read, it was a series that I read long time ago. So I said, it was these books. And so I went into my garage. I'm so glad I never got rid of them. These are the kind of books that if you end up getting it, you're going to want to store because you're going to want to read them again or share them with a family. But I said to myself, I'm going to read them in 2025. I'm going to start and I'm going to reread them all again. So I took them out of my garage that I had them boxed. It's about the Revelation. And it is by Tim LaHaye and Cherry B. Jenkins. And these gentlemen, when they wrote these books, they were way ahead of their time. Okay, it's a series of books based on scriptures and prophecies of the Bible, and it really relates to a lot of the current events taking place on earth. Well, when they wrote it, that was then. That was many years ago. Today, even more relevant. This one, out of all things, starts and takes place on a plane. And the rapture. Okay, so, but these were very popular. Have you ever read these books? Did you read these books? Do you remember them? If you have, leave me a comment below, share. Try not to leave any spoiler alert. But anyway, what I wanted to do is before I shared these books with you, I wanted to take the initiative of finding out, do they even still publish them? And they do. They still have them. I found them on Amazon. Amazon has everything, don't they? But Amazon, you can find them on Amazon. I'll leave the link below. And they still publish them. And what was funny when I took them out of my box that I had and stored in the garage, they're published by Tyndale, out of all people. I was so amazed how much books and Bible resources I have from good old Tyndale. Tons. I'll share them with you if you'd like on a different video. So anyway, you don't have to get all the books all at once, but this is a fast read. When you start reading this book, after you read this one, you will not be able to wait to read the next one. And by the way, this book, years ago, when it was published, 15 million, over 15 million people read this book. That speaks volumes. So I'm going to share how they go in order. I am missing one of them, which were from the newer ones. I also want to let you know, I read a lot of books and I love classics. I have tons of classic books. I don't know if you know this, but if you are looking to read a book and it's a classic and you can't find it, always call Barnes&Noble. Ask them if they can get that book. They have a way of going on the computer, seeing if the publisher still makes that book. And if they do, they will order it for you. And they will ship it to the store within 2 or 3 days. And you don't even have to pay for it up front. You pay for it when you pick it up. So I just wanted to let anyone out there that loves classic reads like me, that's another alternative that you have when you're looking for a classic book. Anyway, so I'm going to start with this one. This is The Left Behind, the novel of the Earth's last days. So this is the first one that you would get. The next one after that one would be Tribulation Force, the continuing drama of those left behind. This one, everybody was so anxious to read the second one. Over 40 million sold. That's how popular these books were. The next one that comes after that one would be Nicolas, The Rise of Antichrist. Okay, so that's the next one. And then after you read that one, you would get Soul Harvest, The World Takes Sides. Soul Harvest. Okay. And then after that one comes Apollyon, the destroyer is unleashed. Okay, so that one would be after that one. And the next one would be assassins. Assignment, Jerusalem, target, Antichrist. Yeah, that's the next one. And then after that one, the last one to that series would be the indwelling. The beast takes possession. Beast takes possession. New York Times and USA Today bestseller. So that speaks volume. Now these books were so popular, so popular, and a lot of people were reading them, that the authors continued writing some more. So then came out The Mark. The Beast Rules the World. So that's The Mark. And I'm missing one, the one that comes after The Mark, The Desecration. I recalled I lent it to someone and they never gave it back. So that's okay. That happens all the time. They know I have a lot of books. Okay, then after The Desecration comes The Remnant. On the Brink of Armageddon. Now, they made a movie on these series, I think on Left Behind. The movie, like I said, nothing like the book. They should redo that movie is what they should, because now it's so relatable to what's taking place on Earth. Okay, the one after that one, The Cosmic Battle of the Ages, Armageddon. So that one would be the next one after that. I love this book. I love the horses on this. This one is really good. And then after that one would come Glorious Appearing, The End of Days. The End of Days, that would be the next one. And then last but not least would be The Rising. Antichrist is born. The Rising before they were left behind. Yeah. So these books, if you are looking for some amazing books to read for 2025, this series, you're not gonna be able to put it down. It's really, really good. So this one was like the last one. The Antichrist is Born, The Rising, before they were left behind. This one, unfortunately, when you read it, you go, yeah, a lot of current events. It starts off and it takes place on a plane, out of all things, and the rapture. If you read the Bible, then you'll know what the rapture is. But my friend, these books, I am rereading them again, and now that years later that I'm rereading them again, they mean even more to me than when I read them many years ago. So they're all available. I did some double checking, making sure they are, but amazing, amazing books. If you've read them, again, let me know what you thought. Try not to leave again any spoiler alerts. And if you get any of these books and read them, come back and let me know what your thoughts were, so we can have some little reading, enjoyment here about sharing books and stuff like that. Anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you have any questions, leave them below. And I'm wishing you a beautiful day and a wonderful read. Thank you.